Hello! What's going on? It's Voided Bear here, back again playing some more Destiny 2 Beta. Today is the last day, so I figured we'd bring you some Crucible content since we didn't manage to get to that to you yesterday. I'm here today with Akatsuki Pain and Hollowed Sin. Say something, guys.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Pain back in the house.
That's always fun, just like my last marriage. So why don't you guys go ahead and support yourself with some shameless plugins. Akatsuki, I know you're gonna start YouTubing here pretty quick, right?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start getting my YouTubing on for Destiny 2. Gonna bring all type of content that people are gonna love. As soon as I slap him, okay.
Maybe, people might maybe love it, probably not.
Oh, they're gonna love it. I'm Akatsuki.
I stole that. That's mine.
Who still? I see that, but I still got the point for it, so it doesn't matter. Nah.
You mean you got your assist?
so you stole an AFK kill. I was forming an AFK kill.
So you know, we were just moseying along in here, tearing shit up, and figured might as well. You figured might as well want to record it before we start sucking again. Something like that, right?
So y'all know, we just got our 4th person, but we are managing to kick butt. Not saying we're Crucible gods or nothing, but I can feel it.
But you know, we're Crucible gods, so.
Yeah. Oh, you're not getting this power ammo. It's mine. You and your allies move as one.
Man,
So,
I finally died.
Really feeling the Crucible now, liking it, and I'm not really a big time Crucible person.
Well, no, you know, in this beta at least, it runs a lot smoother.
Yes.
I
like
don't know about. Go ahead.
No, I was saying I like the 4v4. Was never a big 3v3 person, so I do kind of like the 4v4. I did like the 6v6, but it was a little overcrowded with Ability Spam Simulator 2.0. So yeah, I'm really liking the 4v4. I'm not gonna lie.
And you know, the weapons are the way they set it up so that your power weapons and your secondary weapons do more damage to Guardians and Super. You notice that?
Yep.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Shot
I
me.
managed to take out a couple of guys in Super, and I'm not gonna lie, unless you were like a sniper or Super Shotgun 2 melees in 1.5 second person in Destiny 1, you wasn't getting rid of a Super. I've been able to get people out of their Supers, shoot them out of their Supers with primary, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, you know, it's good to know that you can survive ultimate attack.
Right. Like, I just killed a Titan.
I saw that. He wasn't in his Super anymore.
Yeah, but he was. I survived it, was the point. I survived it long enough for him to get out of it, and then slap the hell out of him.
You sure
like
about that?
Warlocks do. Master Race.
Master Race. Amen.
Ooh, double down.
You know, I hate to make him feel out of the loop, but you know, we do have a hunter here, so.
God, whatever. Hunter's Jewel! No. Nah, I like my hunter.
Well, I mean, they drool because they still have that knife in their face, so.
Now, I know everybody hates Ability Spam Simulator, but oh, I got treated by a Golden Gun. But I do kind of wish I could get 2 supers out of a match. I mean, since they're not really as dangerous as before.
Yeah, no, like it took me two super swings to take down that Titan.
cells.
Was that you? Did you cast your super?
No, no, that wasn't me. I had already cast mine before I got taken out by a golden.
Ah.
Yeah, I went around the corner. And that's what I'm saying. Like the first time I played Crucible, I didn't even get to see a super.
Well, I mean, they are going to be upping the, or downgrading the charge time, so it doesn't take as long in the Crucible. I know that's something they've said they're going to do because it is a problem.
Yeah. That's cool. Like I said, I don't mind the primary gunplay.
Hollow, did you get kicked? Oh, well.
Oh, girl duty.
Oh no. Well, don't worry. We'll just tear shit up Warlock style then. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
As unprofessional it is to leave in the middle of a video, I will forgive you. Yeah, you too. So welcome back to another Destiny video. I'm here with my boy, Akatsuki.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
I'm not starting over, I'm fine.
Well then.
How's it going?
Another Destiny video, part 2. Take 2.
Part 2, take two. Yep, gives a good idea on how I start videos. Okay, 3, 2, wait. Okay, 3, 2, wait. Are you good? You good? You sure? Okay, 3, 2. Hello!
The funny thing is, like, I like him. He's a cool guy, but I always make fun of Incooch.
Yeah.
I love it. Hey, everybody, Incooch here. I don't know what it is. It's either just his accent or the way he says it is just hilarious to me.
I mean, I could always go with the Safari Master.
Shoot, I wish I had a British accent.
And here we have a Warlock. In his natural habitat. That's probably really horrible.
I know you can fight.
Crikey! That's a big one right there.
I am noticing a hunter in their natural habitat. I'm going to attempt to stick my finger up its ass.
Let's see what happens next.
It tried to do the bloody death roll on me.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Blood for blood.
Right? Because I kept running around in a circle. I really appreciate that save.
He had like no health though.
AFK? I'm gonna get some of that. I'll put a bullet in.
Captured Zone A.
I threw my grenade at him and shot. Yeah,
I
threw my grenade at him and I shot him and I ran out of ammo. So that's why I was running, because I was trying to reload.
He caught up to me.
Oh, I am surrounded right now. This is not good.
You'll live.
Yep, I sure did. But there's one more.
Oh, do we have a power play going on right now?
Yes.
Your advantage grows.
From the skies.
Stay strong.
Alright, I took the...
God damn it. I was gonna
ammo?
take that. I was gonna take it.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Just call it out. I'm not greedy.
Nah, it's fine. You can be greedy. Just watch my back. I'm going for C.
Yeah, I'm
Scissor
here
him. Scissor him.
too. Nice. You never even seen me, dude. He was so fucking
Keep
funny.
your eye on the sky.
Yep.
Zone C captured.
Keep your eye on the sky. The guy on the ground's gonna
You
shoot
have
you.
total control. Zone
Oh, what was it? Turn your head towards the heavens, and you'll get hit from the earth. Keep your head towards the earth, and you'll get hit from the heavens.
Yep.
Tell them to line up faster.
Well, as my dad used to say, if you always keep your eyes on the ground, you'll never see that bird crap on you. But if you keep your eyes to the sky, you'll trip every time. So just face forward.
So just deal with it.
You have advantage.
It's like, so just face forward, man.
You're dominating the field. Don't let up.
Oh wow, like, I haven't used this word in the longest, but we are murderizing.
Myrtleizing, huh?
A strong
Yep.
start.
I like it.
On.
Just got mortalized.
Enough. This battle was
Oh, as soon as I hit him with the fusion, I've seen enough. What, Shax? Tell me, did we mercy him?
We did mercy him.
Why is he?
victory is all I ask. Good.
Wow, first mercy. Nice.
Much like my previous boss, I killed it. 47 to 14. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, 3.5 KD. See?
And you know what? You know what?
You're at 3.33. Nice.
Oh, just double it, and there you go. You got my number. Call me.
I knew there was something evil about you. Couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Don't worry about it.
Satan! No.
Mr. Satan. You will never know my true identity.
But that's like my brother, because my brother, he just, used the first initial for his name, so everybody called him D. And every time he would get on the game, he would put D evil. And, like, that's kind of cool, but until you put it together, devil. It's like, you think you slick. Because I'm not going to lie, it took me a couple of months to actually look at him and be like, oh, that's devil. Because I was just D evil. That's his, gamer tag. But, yeah, devil.
Did people call him Devil or D Evil?
They always called him D evil because he had the D with the underscore and evil, so they just read it how it was. As far as I could tell, I don't know about other people in the game. I'm sure some people call
He
him.
was Devil. Goddamn.
Yeah. I thought it was creative. I was like, okay, that was pretty cool.
Do you think he thought about that when he made it?
I'm not even sure. Because I can't trust my brother. He always said, yeah, I knew. Yeah, you probably did. Not when you first did it, dude.
He's like, alright, people call me D, so D, what should I do?
Right.
Evil.
And he's evil. He knows he's evil. He's the evil type of person.
Oh, we only got
he is,
3
so.
people in here.
Oh, we should win then.
Fight,
No.
Capture all zones.
Know what happened last
Unless that was you that got kicked. Nope, you're right there. In your
time?
tunic.
No, I'm not here. Hey, don't talk about my tunic.
Never trust a man in a tunic. That's life lessons, guys. But I guess you're a woman, so it don't matter.
Yep. Always play female characters, and if anybody wants to know why, it's because I don't want to stare at a dude's butt for hours on end.
Enemy
I mean, it
captured
makes
Zone
perfect
B.
sense to me.
I mean, yeah, it makes perfect sense to me, too.
Zone A captured. Zone
But I
advantage
started
is
that in
yours.
Skyrim because, I mean, I played Skyrim a lot in third-person view.
I could watch fighting like this forever.
Really? You're gonna teabag when you're losing?
Zone A lost.
Okay. I thought I
Who
wouldn't have to see.
It is lost.
Who
Battle is
teabagged?
still
What's his
good.
name?
Together as one.
It starts with, I think it's this Texas made. Yeah, I thought it started with an I, but it's, yeah, Texas made. Figures. You know what? I love the country. I love the country. I'm a country person myself, but country people are assholes.
Hey, I grew up in the country. I raised pigs. What are
I
you
did
talking
too. I did too. I've been on the farm. I lived in Texas, Louisiana, Georgia. I love the country is what I'm saying, but
Zone B secure.
I haven't
look
run
at
into
the
this.
name, boy.
I haven't ran into this. What was his name? Texas made? No, I haven't ran into him yet.
Yeah, he's going up to B right now. He's on B. He's a warlock. Well, I guess he turned around. He was going for it.
There, I teabagged him back for you.
Appreciate it.
Zone C lost.
I don't even care if we're losing. That's a pride issue.
You captured
Right, this is
zone
the beta. There should be
You
no
have zone
teabagging in the
advantage.
beta. Come on, man.
I'm going for C.
Zone B.
I got a Titan with me.
Your opponents are pulling
Do I
away.
have Empowering
Back
Rift
them
or
back.
Healing Rift? Hold on. Oh no, I got Empowering.
Zone A lost. They've got them all.
I used an
Harden.
empowering rift, so.
Nah. Hi, and he put down an Empower Rift and I'm using it. I didn't know you could use the other team's Empowering Rift. That is awesome.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I was just standing in his and it was giving me the Empowering Rift bonus. Cause it wasn't mine. I had already used mine before I had died, and it spawned me there, and I killed Texas Dave,
You captured zone
and he had
B.
just dropped
You
one,
have advantage. Zone C lost.
and
Only
I was
5
getting the
minutes left.
buff.
Zone A captured. You have
Oh,
advantage.
you got that one? Okay.
Yeah, I got this one.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
I didn't get that. There was a guy sitting there in a healing rift, so he had an overshield.
Oh, I didn't. That's funny. They're all warlocks. Wow. I just realized that.
Same. Now, this mantling is amazing. Helps you keep that low profile, you know?
You're catching up. Close
One
the
thing I
gap.
was trying to mention yesterday in the video,
Yeah.
I love how you can actually aim and shoot in the air now. You don't need no stupid extra perk or no shit like
Oh.
that.
Well, I mean, that's
You
just the
can
one
fight in the air.
subclass. That's a class perk.
No, but I'm saying with
3
other
minutes
classes,
left.
if you jump in the air and you shoot, you can actually hit somebody. And
Oh, it doesn't just completely drop you?
right. Like before, if I shot in the air, I wouldn't even shoot in the air because it was like pointless.
Well, they just use their super.
And that was Texas made.
Makes me kind of want to use mine.
Yeah, I got mine up too.
Well, I got shut down.
Your opponents have built a lead. Destroy it.
Looks like we're losing this one. That sucks.
Zone C secure. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
They're going for C. I'm going for A next.
Alright.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost.
Power ammo's coming up.
I know a comeback when I see one. Fight on! You captured Zone A.
Just got
Zone
wrecking crew.
advantage is yours.
I think it's because we caught up so fast.
I'm gonna go take their power ammo then. They're not gonna take it. I'm gonna leave it here for them.
Zone A
Oh
lost.
shit. I got 9
1 minute
fusion
left.
rounds.
Zone A's captured. It's yours. You have advantage. 30 seconds. That's hard fought. The lead is yours.
Oh shit! Clutched it! Maybe. Don't want to jinx it.
10 seconds remaining. I could not ask for a
Dude,
better-
I am murdering with this fusion.
Damn.
Touched it.
Look at
Dude,
that.
I took the one power and I got the other power. I had 10 rounds, dude. I didn't die. I didn't die at all. I think I killed like 5 or 6 people right there. I do like that fusion rifle. That was pretty sweet.
Now, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm getting rid of the duplicate weapons because most of this stuff ain't going to be around anyway, but I want to showcase all of it if I can. Because that'll be in
Yeah,
a
I
later
need to-
video.
I need to go in. Yeah, that fusion rifle that everybody's talking about is awesome. It is great. Especially when you have extra ammo. Main ingredient, that's what it's called, that's right.
Let me see how much time we got.
Time
We
for
got,
what?
we got time for one more. So, okay. Why don't you go ahead and start doing your little theorizing that you do as the Destiny Encyclopedia.
Well, you gotta give me a topic. Theorize on what? What are you talking about here? This
I'm
is-
not sure. Do you think Gaul is gonna be a long-running villain or just like a first-year thing?
I would hope so. I would hope that Gaul is like an overarching villain, but I don't think so. Reason being is because they have the console who is guiding him. I think the console is going to be an overarching villain who may last for a couple of DLCs. And I really hope that
Control.
Bungie goes that route because every time we get a villain, we kick his butt, it's over with. I want an overarching one.
Hold them to your last breath.
You know, like we're actually fighting a war, not just okay, go kill the spearhead and then eat.
Like every enemy that comes to us knows there's a traveler. The traveler's always there regardless. I want a bad guy that's going to be always there regardless. Like even if he gets the power to bring all our previous enemies back, whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you think about it, in an actual war scenario, you don't just have one guy that you can kill and then the war is automatically over. Like, that's it, they're done.
Right.
You win.
Lost the lead.
No. Like, that's not how war works.
And also another reason why I really want like either Gaul or the console to be an overarching
You
enemy is
captured
because
Zone A. Zone advantage is
I-
yours. Zone B.
I
lost.
want something that like they say they're going to do more story, and that would really help in like storyline, making the game last longer and in my eyes better because we got somebody to relate to for the next, and it doesn't have to be all 3 years of the next Destiny or 4 years, but
Zone
I mean
C
if he stuck
captured.
around for the
Zone
at least a
advantage is
year,
yours.
that would be so
Zone B
memorable.
secure.
You
Power
know.
play. Keep the
Not trying to
pressure on.
take from TV shows or anything like that, but
Zone A
Negan.
lost.
Negan's been around for 2 years in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And people actually start liking him as a person, you know. Yeah, Negan, I'm on Team Negan. Like, if they can make a villain that, yeah, I gotta kick his butt, but I really like this guy, you know, that would be awesome.
I'ma buy him a beer afterwards.
Right. I feel bad about kicking his butt, you know.
To line up faster.
And it kind of sounds like they're going that route where the reasoning is more of, oh, you're humans and I'm not, we're gonna fight. You know,
Zone
like,
C lost.
Gaul has a reason to be fighting. He's
He wants the Traveler.
right. He's got a storyline. He's got
captured Zone A.
story to
You
go along
have
with him.
advantage.
So I kind of hope that he lasts for a while and not just to the raid get minutes over with.
Ooh. I jumped right into the Hornet's nest.
Zone B lost.
And the only reason I'm saying this is if they are going to have where they're adding more story and a longer storyline, then it's very plausible to do that. I don't see why they couldn't, and to have one main, like even if the
Zone C
console,
captured. You have
because if
zone
he's an advisor to Gaul and he made Gaul overthrow the Cabal Empire to become the Emperor and everything,
Only 5
when Gaul
minutes
gets
left.
beat, what's to say he doesn't go and advise another type of enemy?
Or comes in himself.
You know? Well, yeah, but you want him to be an overarching
Your
character.
advantage grows.
Well, I mean, like, not that we
You
could make him something that, you know, like we won't beat him, like we can't beat him.
That's a power play.
Right.
Like he'll just constantly send out his minions and his generals, and we have to beat them. But don't make it to where we never come in contact with him. But like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Zone C
Yeah, there's
captured.
contact.
That's a
Like, he
power
can
play.
always be in the background talking
Now
crap. You
hold.
might see him in the raid, but then he takes off and's like, deal with this. Or something like that. That is totally fine with me. Or even if he's in the raid and we go to beat him, and then
Strength in numbers, Guardian.
he gets away. You know what I'm
Zone
saying?
A
We don't
lost.
totally take him out. And then he goes away, and then the next DLC comes out, and we're like, oh, what are we doing now? And then all of a sudden, let's just say Vex pop up, and then we're like, why are the Vex here? And then it all relates back to the console found something, or was digging somewhere and found some Vex, and empowered them with something. Even what I would really like to see, not lying, because this is one of the things that
Yeah.
upset me about Wrath of the Machine, was that we did the final mission, and what, you saw the Iron Lords, 3 of them. Now
Zone
there was
B
more Iron
lost.
Lords, so I swore the other Iron Lords were going to be in the raid,
Zone
but
A
instead we got a
captured. It's
fallen
yours.
spider.
Zone C lost.
Not mad at Axis or anything like that, but
Hey, it was a good raid.
I thought we were going to have more humanoid type enemies, because could you imagine 3 humanoid bosses running
minutes
around
left.
with different
Zone B
effects, different
secure.
weapons,
You have zone
and we almost got to split
Zone
up
A
in teams
lost.
of 2 to fight one of these? That would have been awesome. That would have been
Zone C
mind-blowing.
captured. Zone advantage is yours. Finish
Because
them.
it would have just, yeah, it would have made it so epic instead of one boss that's sitting in the middle and, you know, the whole team is just pretty much he's bullet sponging everybody on the whole team until you put enough bullets into him that he dies. Yeah, I want to see like variety, where it's like we're actually fighting enemies like ourselves. Some Dark
Zone C
Guardians would be
lost.
great.
Yeah, like Guardians gone rogue, something like that.
Right, or the followers of Yor. I know I'm butchering their name. I know they have an official name, but they've started this whole thing in the background where Dredge and Yor, he's got a couple of followers out there running around, which is why we got the different type of thorn.
I could not ask for a better
So because there's different type of people out there. There's like what, 4 or 5 followers, and their story's kind of cool because they actually implemented it into the Supremacy, where they were like, they're just going through the Supremacy killing people, not even taking the crest, like they don't even care. They're like, they're too cocky and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That would be an awesome group to go up against, seriously. And to put that in a raid, not one after another. I mean, you can fight one and he takes off, and fight another and he takes off, and then at the end, you got all three of them. That would just. To me, that would be awesome.
Or you can make it a twist, to where you go through the entire raid like it's a normal raid, and boom, right before you get to the final boss, you got all of them just right there, just like, yeah, no, we're gonna stop you right here, or we're gonna test your merit, and then you fight them, and then they all take off. And you finish the raid, and then in another raid, they're there as well.
Right. Or even if they want to simple it down, because we are talking gaming here. If they wanted to simple it down, but like you were saying, they stop you right there, and you're fighting them, you're like, this the end of the raid, we're gonna do it. You beat them, and all you did was they bought time for Dredge and Yor to revive, or something like that. That would, yeah, that would be awesome. And then Dredgen's like as tall as Axis with a golden gun or something. It's like, what?
You're like, oh, well, this, I did not, I was told I was coming here to kill Gaul, and what the hell is this?
Right. You gotta implement the other storylines into it, and that would make the raids really memorable, I think. I mean, the raids are already memorable, but you gotta take it that extra step now. We're past vanilla Destiny year 1, 2, 3. We're on the second Destiny. You gotta take it to that next level.
And, they could also do it because, like, in Destiny 1, raids eventually became pointless because you learned all the patterns, you learned the boss's movements, you learned, pattern recognition. It gets boring. So what they could do is do it with the strikes, where there's a chance that instead of you fighting this, you're gonna fight this, or
Right.
So you can never just be fully prepared for.
I was kind of
that.
thinking of a round table type of raid where, saying like year 3, it would have to go to like year 3, but say year 1, 2, you get all these different type of bosses and everything like that. Say in year 3, make it not as simple as say like Prisons of Elder, you're in a circle and that's it, and
Zone A lost.
try and live. But, oh, I got a double kill with my grenade. I'm sorry I didn't mean to interrupt that, but that was nice. But yeah, have like a round table where you go in, you don't know what you're going to face. You don't know what boss you're going to go up against. You don't know which weapons to bring because...
And you won't know until you start. And if you pull out to
Right.
restart it, it'll change.
And then I've also heard the background that they're going to have weapon bumps, where certain events that you go in, you can't switch your loadout. Now imagine that in a round table raid. Okay, so you go in there, you don't bring your, I don't have weapons names for this one, but you don't bring your black hammer. And somebody pops up that the black hammer would be great for it, but you don't have that weapon, you got a shotgun. That puts the difficulty level way over par. Everybody's got to be like on par. If you only got 2 people in your fire team that got sniper rifles, well, their job just got really important.
You gotta, and that means you gotta have a fire team. Like, okay, I want you to bring a sniper. You're gonna be the team sniper. I want you to bring this because you're gonna be up front.
Right. But also variety, because one thing I'm really upset about in raids is people will come in raid and they know one thing and they only want to do that one thing and they don't know nothing else. I'm not trying to brag about myself, but I try and learn every aspect of the raid.
Yeah, you just bragging, that's all.
But no, I always did. I always wanted to know every aspect because I always join random groups. I don't make too many of my own raid teams. I get invited in. So if I get into a raid and they're like, oh, well, we need you to take out ogres, and I'm not a person who takes out ogres, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to be a play god.
Yeah, no.
That aggravates me.
Part of it is people getting in and out of their comfort zone, and like, yeah, okay, I get it. You're really good at doing ogres because ogres is all you do, but we need you here because people are gonna die. We're running with people that have never done it, so.
Right.
Welcome back, Hollowed.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome
Total
back.
Control.
This is my lobby. What are you talking about? Welcome back.
Well, he's back. The girlfriend's happy. She didn't have to wait, so it's all good.
Yeah, he said he was
Might
gonna
get
go.
a sandwich later.
He said he was gonna. What type of sandwich?
Hey. We're gonna try and keep this at least PG-13.
What? Oh, my channel. On my channel, that ship has already sailed.
Okay. Well then.
Oh shit! Checking the time.
Zone A captured.
Yeah, we got time.
All zones belong to
I
you.
can watch fighting like this forever. Zone B lost. They have the lead, but the match isn't over. You're
Man,
breaking
I
them.
mean,
Zone
like,
C lost.
I am really feeling Crucible right now, and
Yeah, they made it
know I
much
have-
more. They made it much more enjoyable to where it's just not like, okay, because he has this gun, he's gonna win because it's a cheesy gun.
I mean, and it'll eventually get to that. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's going to be a meta, but just the flow of it. It's like when I first got on, I was already like apprehensive because of Destiny 2 Crucible, and then I got in and I got killed a couple of times, and I'm like,
You
these
captured Zone
guys.
C.
I already
You have zone
memorized the
advantage.
map, but
Oh, hold
it's
left.
it's just so fluid and so nice and so yeah. I'm really feeling
Zone
it.
B lost.
But yeah, no, it's like. Oh, nice kill streak by the way.
Thank you.
It's more so that
Died though.
they got rid of the well, they don't have them yet. I should rather say, but they don't have the weapons that make it almost impossible for you to die or impossible for you to get away from,
Zone C
and they also don't have the abilities like that either.
Zone B.
Right.
You're falling behind.
Like
That's what they would call in Destiny at the end, Ability Spam Simulator 2.0.
because I mean like you gotta face it, the tether and all that stuff. It is cheap. It was real cheap.
Yeah, but it could have been better. It had issues. I don't mind the tether, but it had issues like
You captured
like,
Zone A.
look,
You have
if I tether somebody, if I shoot them directly with a tether, not a tether on the ground that's got to connect, but if I shoot them directly with a tether, why the hell did he get 2 golden gun shots off before he, lost his super? That don't make sense, and that like totally makes the tether thing useless. Like, because if somebody's in their super and they can still get it off, why the hell am I tethered?
Your enemy is pushing for victory.
Now one thing that I don't like
Zone B
is
lost.
that Mayhem Clash.
Mayhem?
Yeah. I didn't like the whole like I get it, it's super fast melees, but like nobody would use any type or supercharged. Yeah, whatever. You get what I'm saying.
I don't.
They lost. Your
Yeah, but
enemy
I
has
don't mind
power.
Mayhem.
You're
I
defeated.
honestly.
No,
don't mind
I
Mayhem.
like Mayhem. It's just
Persistence is
I
key.
don't like the whole. They're not using it for the skill of using your super. They're using it for the, okay, I can use a Titan bubble and just Titan bubble constantly, and then I'll use an overshield, and then hey, well, look, I'm immortal. Or
Well, that yeah, that
Or,
I understand.
what else was it? Nova Bomb. Okay, so I'm just gonna run and hide, wait for my Nova Bomb, use it, run and hide, wait for my Nova Bomb, use it because nobody can get away from it.
My biggest beef was when you make a goal or a bounty or something, Iron Banner, anything, and you got to be more conscious of your bounties. You cannot have a
Hey,
Mayhem
that was it, by the
Iron
way.
Banner.
Don't start another one.
Oh, okay. Well, even for you, just I don't like when they had the Mayhem Iron Banner, and they're telling you to get primary kills. It's not going to happen. like seriously, I went in there and I focused only on primary. I got 3 primary kills. Now they want me to get 50 primary kills. I've got to play like 20 matches. What are you talking about? That's
You
like,
gotta be dedicated.
right. And so like focus your bounties or whatever. I mean, if it's an event, if that's that, it's your choice to go into that event or not. You know what I'm saying? Now, Iron Banner, I know it kind of forces you because you want that good gear and level up and all that, but yeah, it's like, don't put me in mayhem and tell me to get primary kills.
It's not gonna
It's not
happen.
gonna happen. Now it might happen because we don't really have specials no more and sniping, because that's what a lot of people do. They'll sit back, snipe supers up, Nova Bomb, like you were saying, you know, but it still wasn't primary kills. You can't even get close enough because, what, he's got 2 grenades and a super. You go pap pap, you're dead. And he barely takes a quarter of his shield off. Like, yeah. That was my only thing. They gotta balance it out a little bit better, but other than that,
Yeah, no.
other than that, I'm not really with people complaining about a type of match or something, because you don't have to play it. You know what I'm saying? That's your decision to play it.
You know,
And then you wanna
I
play
hear
it,
all
then
I hear all the hunters, like professional gamers who play a hunter, they're complaining because it's not as cheesy and strong as it used to be. Like that basically sums up their complaints. They're saying that, oh well, my this little shade step, it's not as useful as the warlock or the titan. Well, you're playing Crucible and you chose to be a hunter. It's not that the
Right.
class sucks. It's just that you don't like that it's not
Right, and
beefed
you gotta
up.
get your skill up. You gotta get your skill up. That's all that it is. With any of these classes, you gotta get your skill up.
like me.
And personally, I think people are just mad because Dawnblade took Sunsinger and totally revamped it. It's Dawnblade is not Sunsinger. Okay, and what? The Arcstrider, it is an Arcblader or
Yeah.
I even forget what the name of that was, but it's
Blade Dancer?
Yeah, Blade Dancer, but it's the same thing, just with a staff instead of a knife.
You know, and
Okay, I
it's a
get it.
lot faster too. So
Yeah, I get it. So I see why they got issues, because it seems like their class didn't really get reworked. You know what I'm saying? It's just
you know,
it's the same thing. They just
the
gave us a poll.
Titans, they still have their bubble, but they also have the ability to like actually be aggressive with it.
Zone C lost.
Right, like me being a warlock. Oh, I could complain about the Titan because the Titan's so freaking versatile. It's so not fair. Hold up, you get a Captain America shield, you can throw it, you can block, you can bash, or I could just do a bubble, and that's not even one or the other. You know what I'm saying? That's like, okay, I ran around, I bashed, I threw a shield, and now I decide to put up a bubble because I see 2 people. Dude, that is like, wow, that's very versatile right there. Like, that's like too much almost, but I'm not gonna hate on him. Do what you do.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
You know?
still, I mean, if you think about it though, they made it to where each class is actually its own class now, instead of like, okay, well, we can all get the same guns and be just as effective. It's no, like, if you're a Titan, you're choosing to be defensive.
5 minutes
If you're a warlock, you're choosing to be, you know, massive ability user, fucking supportive as fuck.
Zone advantage.
And if you're
Right,
choosing to
and
be a
like-
hunter, you're a solo fighter, and your job is basically survival.
Exactly.
Like, if you think about it, like, yeah, no, the ability is not going to be something that can help your teammates either, because in lore, hunters went off on their own. They didn't want teammates. They didn't have teammates. So
Right,
It's-
that's what I was saying.
naturally, their
yesterday when we were
ability-
talking
their
about the
ability-
supers.
yeah, their ability's not going to be team oriented. It's
Zone A captured. You
Yeah.
have zone advantage.
Their job is add control. No. But I mean, if I was, yeah, they
Zone
are.
B lost.
but they
Yeah,
also
because we
Yeah.
were in a strike yesterday, Hollow, and we were talking about it because we were like,
You've
oh,
lost the
well,
moment.
the Hunter
They're
has
in
no
total
like
control.
team helping the ability. You know what I'm saying? Like the Warlock, but then if you go with the lore of it, Hunters
You
are
captured
solo.
Zone C.
I'm on my own, by themselves in the woods. I can do this with nobody's help. Type shit.
you know, and they got the stealth and the strafe
Zone
and
A
the
captured.
they got everything else they need.
You
They're
captured
really
Zone B.
fast. They get running. They're really fast. Like it's hard
How are you
to keep
gonna
up with a
help
hunter.
How are you gonna help me, Hunter? I'm gonna reload my gun. No. That's how I'm gonna help. Alright.
Yeah, you know. And honestly, when it comes to fighting on my own, I do prefer to be a hunter.
Fight on!
It's
Right.
they're built better that way. Like, yeah, Warlock's good and all; they have their great abilities, but like when it comes to me and an army in front of me, like my healing rift ain't gonna stop the damage.
Alright.
And you know, when a Titan's wall only does so much, like it basically gives you enough time to recover a little bit of health.
Zone A lost.
Yeah. And I'm sure they'll go to their precious little Titans again and like, oh, you need a boost in power, but like if you think about it, that's Bungie, because you know their Titans resemble their little Halo Spartans, and they can't abandon that.
But the thing is, we haven't seen the other classes yet, man. Who knows what... The Hunter's third class might be so fucking OP that... Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious? We haven't seen the third class or anything like that. They might be saving... Because to me it seemed like they were really showcasing the Dawnblade and the Titan Bubble. Well, it's not Titan Bubble no more, but their Void subclass, the Sentinel.
The Defender.
That's what it's... Yeah.
Well, you know, and I think they were showcasing those mostly because they're they're completely revamped. They're completely new things.
But if you look at the complaints on YouTube, oh, the Titan bubble, Defender bubble, it don't do nothing. We just pop a bubble. What the hell? The Warlock Sunsinger, all we do, what? We just hang around until we die, and then we can revive for maybe a clutch moment. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was really complaining about the Hunter. Okay,
you know,
we
that
got
is...
our Dota gun. That's a one-shot kill. We got our Blade Dancer, and it was so overpowered that they even nerfed it a little bit. The only thing you could complain about was your directional control of where you're going to attack. You know, and they fixed that. With the arc, I'm sorry, I like the arc strike, dude. You can control
and you know,
where you're going with that thing.
At the end of your little attack pattern, you got a thrust move that kills everything in front of you.
Right.
But yeah, so that's the end.
Just in case.
That's the end of this little video. So, well, I know you tried to get in here, Hollowed, but you failed, and admit it.
Failed.
It's okay. So, you know, me and Akatsuki, we're gonna be bringing you more chats on it. Now the beta closes today, so we'll be talking to you on Destiny 1. But still, you know, tune in and you know we'll talk about it. We'll answer your questions. Leave questions out in the comment below, and we'll see if we can find some answers on them. We'll talk about it, discuss about it for 30 minutes, and carry out with the plan of the day. So, you know, that's it from me, guys. Bye bye.
Later, guys.